Okay, how about you, Tom?
I'm good, Gennady. How about yourself?
I'm great. Today we're going to talk about Wordtune.
That's it. Now, is this a musical program or a game or so I sing a tune and you give me a word or what?
Yeah. This is a excellent app for paraphrasing. So if we talk about paraphrase, currently right now our paraphrasing is more simple. It's based on the GPT-2, and plus we are in the process of reworking. But I found a really good app which we collaborated together. Is a
Oh,
Wordtune, and it's built on a GPT-3 OpenAI algorithm. So it provides really good suggestions when you write. So we contacted the Wordtune. We discussed with them our collaboration. We asked for discount for our customers, and luckily we've got the discount even for our customers from directly from them. So anyone who subscribe using the link from Blogly will get 20% off.
nice. Very good. So
All
I
right.
understand the tune that word brings up is save money.
Yeah. So let's show now how we incorporated, and actually we found a really interesting solution for showing a little better how you can deal with the text editor and our text editor. For some reason we stumbled on one issue that we couldn't do certain things in our editor, like incorporating Wordtune with our links and images at the same time was causing some issues. So we decided to work out a different workaround. So
Okay,
we integrated with a slightly different way of how the word tune will be managed. And at the same time, it's actually provides additional value to the users. Okay.
cool. Sounds good. Now, this is not a spinner, correct?
No, it's not the spinner. No, we don't spin. But actually, it works really well for rephrasing the sentences, and it does really good job.
Oh, I'm
So
anxious to see it.
yeah, so let's take a look.
All right, I'm ready. I'm all eyes. No, I'm all ears. Wait a minute.
All right, let's talk about first Fortune. So I like this app, and I actually, when the first time I saw that, I tried it, and I kind of really fell in love that it helps me to write certain sentences and modify it on the fly really nicely. So, and I got also the feedback from other people, from our customers, that they also like the word tune because it actually does gives the good results, and you can see
Cool.
how they develop. I mean, how they create, how they made their app to work. So basically, it works in any browser, Google Chrome or any other browser. There is an extension. Here's an extension, and I do have the paid account. I purchased it. I like the app. I purchased it for myself, for my own needs. And here's the also the integrated created the Wordtune editor. So when you go in their plans, but before we go to the plans, let's go to the editor itself. So they are just brought up the brand new. This is a Wordtune
Oh,
editor.
okay.
They brought up that here is their place where you can throw the text and do the word tuning. So
Oh,
let's
that
take a
kind
look.
of tune, not a musical tune.
Yeah, so this is the text actually we integrated. I mean, we added as a tooltip in our app, so you could see this text, and there is a also the discount that's stated here. So let's take a look. If I select now the sentence, you can see it's a little widget showed up, and you can
Right.
do the certain things with that. So you can do rewrite this particular sentence. It works on the sentences base. So you can go and do it different ways. So some expansion functionality, some shortening functionality, and also
Oh,
there
okay.
are there are two other modes like formal tone and casual tone. It's just now let's take a look now how rewrite works. So you guys can hear you click, and now it brings me the AI brings me the different version of my sentence. Let's take a look. So you got Blogly and Wordtune have joined forces to provide the best possible writing experience for content creators. That's my original sentence, right?
Okay.
So let's take a look what the AI does on from the Wordtune. So here's another version. Blogly and Wordtune have teamed up to offer a best possible writing experience for content creators. Let's look another one. With Blogly and Wordtune joining forces, content creators can get the best writing experience possible. Not bad, right?
Yep.
Blogly and Wordtune have joined forces to make content creators writing easier. All right.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
With Wordtune and Blogly teamed up, content creators will have the best possible possible experience writing content. Pretty smart, right?
Yeah. That's amazing.
With this partnership, Blogly and Wordtune aim to provide content creators with the best possible writing experience. That's another possibility, right?
Yeah.
The two companies have joined forces to provide best possible experience to content creators. Now, it's not over yet. Now, how about this? Blogly and Wordtune combine their services to offer content creators the best possible experience. Not bad, too. In partnership with Wordtune, Blogly offers content writers the best possible writing experience. And another one is bloggers. See, now you recognize that about bloggers, right? So bloggers will soon be able to ensure the best possible writing experience by partnering with Wordtune. Well, it's not exactly that matches to what I want to say, but it's cool. You can see that it's actually smart enough to tweak it differently. So here's
what the different colors, like the purple, is what it adds in, and the black is what was retained from the original. Is that
exactly
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, if I like any sentence that I like, I just simply switch. Let's say here, and then click and replaces. Now, if I do this one, see, take a look at this one. Special offer for Blogly customers, get 20% discount if you follow this link. Let's see if Wordtune does better job, right? So I'm trying to kind of think how to word it, and this is my first thing that comes up, and I just
right
in, right? So let's see how that one doing it. So I click here, and it comes up. Okay, how about this one? Special offer for Blogly customers, get 20% off by following this link. I think it's better even expression than I did, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about this one? Get 20% off if you follow this link. Short and sweet. Customers of Blogly will receive 20% off if they follow this link. Not bad too, right?
Yeah.
This is a special offer for Blogly customers. Get 20% off by clicking here.
Oh, that one's good. I like that one.
How about this one? You'll get 20% discount if you follow this link. Blogly customers, up to 20% off when you follow this link. Special offer for Blogly users, you get 20% off if you click the link. Customer for Blogly can receive 20% off by following this link. Get 20% off if you sign up for Blogly membership, this link. Now, see, it picked up the membership as well.
Right.
And this one, special offer for Blogly customers, get 20% off if you click on this link. Not bad. All all different combinations, but you can see
that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Even if you're an experienced writer, it's no brainer. I mean, it's just saves time. Instead of thinking of what would be the better way to say, here it is. You spend like a few seconds and gives you the variation that you can. It's kind of rich variation, right? That you can choose from. All of them are pretty good. So here, I would choose this one.
Yeah. And you know what? If you're tired or if you're in a hurry, sometimes the words just don't come to mind. And, this is a nice way to spark it and say, oh, okay, that would be a better way to say it.
sometimes there is I get that stupid state of mind that is they call it the writer's block. You just say, oh, okay, how can I say it? You just put one sentence and say awkward. It doesn't look right. And then you scratch your head and you think for about at least a few minutes until you get your common senses and you generate something more or less decent. That saves you at least a few minutes of time of this scratching your head and trying to muscle up your brain. So this one is really good, right?
Yeah, cool. That's very neat.
Very neat. Let's take a look how we see how we now manage this to come up in the Blogly.
Right? Okay, I'm ready.
So, by the way, did you want to say something?
I forgot.
All right, let's.
I forgot. Well, wait a minute. Here's a new trick. Now, the morning show here in Minneapolis is like the top-rated show in the country, and they always have fun stuff. So if you can't remember something, what you do is you move your eyes. I don't know if that's showing.
Yeah, it
move your
does show up.
eyes
It does show up.
laterally really fast, and then what you were trying to think of will come to mind. I was like, ah, sure, right. I did it and it works.
Yeah,
So
let's move our eyes now and let's see if it's gonna work now. Oh, just my brain.
I still can't remember what I was going to say.
All right. Now, it's a great, great addition
Yeah, it is.
to the writer, right? Great help. Now, they incorporate in Blogly. So we went a little bit extra. So we figure out, okay. And actually, we stumbled on one issue that when you are in, let's say, let me just log in. Hold on just a second. And when you are in the editor, then when you try to, you can use the Blogly. Let's say if I'm here and I'm going into the content, right? So let's say I'm in this content, and now if I want to do this, I can also use the same thing right here, right? However, we stumbled on one fact that this links and images are causing a problem with our editor. So we decided to work around and incorporate. If you do this, by the way, if you use the Wordtune as your extension, you make sure this one is on like this.
Right.
And you try to use it in a Blogly. If you do not have any images or links, it's fine. It's going to work. However, when you have images and links, that's this one does not give you the response. So you can see right now, if I highlight a certain sentence here, it shows up. But when I click here, it just doesn't do anything. And that's the reason. The reason is there some kind of a conflict in our editor was causing a problem when there are any images or links.
Okay.
So we decided we can create workaround. So we incorporated here is a little icon right there. So you could see this when you hover on this. You could see here exactly what I was talking about. This expression, what the Wordtune is all about. And here's the link for 20% off. And we just tested it, right, Tom?
Right. Yeah, I did. We went through and it took a little punching around, but yes, you have to create an account, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah. So when you click on this link, of course, Wordtune will open up and you will get, if you sign up, when you sign up, you will get the 20%. But let's see how this icon works. It's not just for showing this message. It's different. So let's say now I want to work on this text and I need to click here. Now take a look. We've got now this original text on the left side. And on the right side, this is a text editor. And the text editor, when you highlight, now you have this thing is open and working inside. So when you click on this, you'll get the different combination. But I think I set up, I selected like 2-3 sentences together. But now you could.
I was going to ask that question. Can you do more? It seems like it would be better to do maybe one sentence at a time, or otherwise you could get overwhelming.
Yeah, what do you think? I think it's better because not every sentence need to be reworked, right?
Right.
But some sentences are awkward. Some sentences does require some of the involvement, right? So if I want to, and not only one, like you saw that, if I do like multiple sentences together, it works on that too. But if you want to be more, open up your options, you would better off work on one sentence at the time when needed, and you just click here and you get that option, and you can see now it gives you that combination.
Yeah, now, I think if you had multiple sentences in there, like I say, it'd be very difficult to pick. What if you got halfway through and you like the first sentence in option 12 and the second sentence in option 14?
Yeah.
So now this is active now.
Yeah, this is active right now. And the reason you can see, right, but you have to have their extension still installed. Extension have to be in your browser. It have to be on, right? So it's working. Now, when you going to change, if you have links, it's not gonna work inside. But it's actually, we found what I think, it's a much better approach. When I click on this pop-up, now I have another advantage. I'm seeing my original text, which is not being changed on the left side. So just in case, if I want to, if if I don't want to do anything, I can just simply say no, just simply close it here, and nobody got hurt. So in this case, I'm just simply leave it as is. And now, and I'm just simply going here. When I make a changes, my left side original text, it will not change until I say apply. When I make a changes, let's say I do this one and take this sentence and let me do this rework. Now I'm gonna find out this sentence might be better off to be, say, this one, say research docs are independent, and they say which can be assigned to any article. When you enable assign, you can assign more than one doc to a single article. Pretty good. So sure. Is it better? Possibly you could find the better expressions that you have. So great. If I select this one, it replaces. Now, and I continue, keep going on and do the replacement. And when I'm done, I can just simply click apply. And when I apply, it changes the content here. So in one way, it makes it even better than instead of keep change it in one view, right?
Right. Uh-oh, I can see now Grammarly
now picking up and try to correct it. Say, now let me change that, right? So this one, it says which can, it said that can. So fine, I'll change it to that can.
I can see some bot fights here, you know, Grammarly and Wordtune squaring off. No,
yeah, now make sure, some people sometimes forget to click on save. So if you don't click on save, when you try to get out, it will always ask you. So then you don't change. Let's say if I say no, I change it, I left it as is. But now let's take a look. If I go back here, and again, if I do this, and now I decide to make changes here, I click on this, and let me pick up some sentences which I like, and then say I like that one. I leave it here. I say apply. And if I want to write really now to save it, you could see now the highlights, the save, you click save. So in this case, now you saved your last version.
Got it. Yeah. And you could still do the version too if you decide that, you know what, before I save this, I'm going to save a.
Exactly. So in this case, you can just click on this button, save, and save that current version. It will never change. So in this case, your current version will remain exactly as is at the time you click save. So remember that. If you really want to work, but you kind of like the version now, but you don't want to lose it, so never lose it, just make sure you use the versions. Click on the save. It saves you the version. Then work out any way you want. You can always keep clicking on the save, saving multiple versions at the time. You can restore them very, very quickly. So take a look. If I now remove this, and for some reason, maybe I put some wrong data, say click save, right? So you can see the data changed. If I get out of here and now go back to the same block, I can always restore it from my original versions. I mean, original from that version. So let me just open it up. Hold on. Let me just see. Let's go to that block because I don't want to change. See this one. You can see now that gone, right? But I can always go back here and say, okay, let me just pull it from my saved version. And my saved version is right here. I can just double check. You can see there's information. Now all you need to do, just click on this one. And it will ask you that if you want to replace, you can just click yes. And after you've done that, make sure you also just click, just in case, just click on save. So now, while you're doing it now, at the same time, you know how to use the versions, right?
That's cool.
All right. So I think this is oh, see this one. This is the one I changed. So let Grammarly correct it, right?
Throw Grammarly a bone. Otherwise, she'll be growling at us all day, you know.
All right. Now let's talk about this 20%. So just in case, so I want to make sure people understand, because when I did it the first time, when I click link here, it will not show up as a see, if I click here, it will open the Wordtune. It will have our extension. You see right here, see this one, it changed quickly. It shows me $7.99. But I already purchased this before, so I do have my yearly subscription. I kind of like Wordtune, so I'm keeping it. So also I'm offering to my clients. So in this case, you can get 20% off if you use this a link directly from Blogly. You can just hover over it, right?
Right.
Down and just click on that link below. So when you click on that link, it just brings our reference ID. We're not making money on this, and I just want to let you know that we are not making money. So that's not our affiliate link. We're not affiliate with them. We just simply want to provide better service to our customer.
Right.
And the one way of doing, of course, the money is important. There's how much people are spending on the software. Some LTD buyers are spent tremendous amount of money on this. This is addictive, buying different LTDs. But Wordtune is not LTD. So just remember, that's not LTD. However, I think for $7.99, $8 a month, it's a prepayment for the year. I think it's well worth it. It's cheaper than Grammarly, but Grammarly is different thing. So Grammarly covers your mistakes, right? So look out for the mistakes and correcting. But this one gives you the different versions. So if you want to do good rewriting, put the good writing, use the Wordtune.
Right. So what I found out when I clicked the link and I went to the website, first thing to the Wordtune, I didn't see this. I didn't see the $7.99. In fact, I'd early did.
Right.
What I saw was when I opened the plans, it said add to, since I was using an Edge browser, it says add to Edge. I clicked on that, installed the plugin. So that's
you need to create an account, right?
Then once the plugin is installed, you create an account. It opens it up for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to give them any money. You create a password, you put your name in, boom. Then it opens up to this and you see the Blogly discount. So, and I like the way you beat them down on free to $0, because first time it was, like $1.
Yeah, no, this is a great app. So I'm glad that they work with us without Grishly. So they are okay to provide our customers discount. So make sure you use our link, and then you can get the discount.
Right. It'll be fun. I mean,
fun. That's a fun. It actually provides some fun to writing. So it corrects your English as well. So
no, I get that from Grammarly constantly, because I write the way I talk. And I didn't realize that until people started reading what I wrote. And they said, oh, you write like you talk. That's very good. And I said, oh, doesn't everybody? So anyway, it's I'm constantly telling Grammarly, no, I like my version. Actually, that's the new thing. I like my version. I can choose that now in Grammarly.
See how Grammarly corrects the mistakes. Oh,
yeah, and you're up to 99. That's not bad.
Yeah, they're really good. So, but with the Wordtune, it's unbeatable combination.
Oh, this is it. Just I'm speechless, obviously.
But I like this approach. Is better because now you can actually see in your original text, and while you keep changing, we're gonna expand this slightly next time. I think it's a little bit too narrow, but I think we're gonna make it wider a little bit.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, it really is good to be able to see that side by side, because you can get through. One thing I would suggest people do is when they get Wordtune and they're punching in the sentences, you're going to be picking different sentences. You're not going to change your entire article. You really need to go back and read it and make sure it sounds consistent going through. Because if you replace a sentence in the first paragraph and the 12th paragraph and the last sentence, and it may sound funny. So you just have to go through and read it. I mean, I haven't used the tool yet, so I don't know, but one of the things as a writer is you want to have a consistent voice throughout. And I'm not talking about first person, second person, all that stuff. I'm just talking about, you may be doing down home type in the first part of the article, and then all of a sudden you go into 50-cent words, might lose some people. Oh, what would be fun?
What?
Run Leo War and Peace through it.
Yeah, Tolstoy, War and Peace. Yeah,
Yeah. So, hey, we can do it better.
yeah, yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. Oh, you know what? I think also, if I'm not mistaken, it's possibly. I'm not sure if are they working on a different languages. Let me see. Are they languages involved?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's cool.
I need to ask them, but English is, of course, no doubt. But the other languages, I'm not sure. But I think English is they got down to yeah.
Yeah, I can. It would be. You would think the AI they're using it would be able to uh, manage multiple languages, but who knows? I mean, that's just. Oh, does it work with Word?
Yeah, it does.
Look at
Google
that.
Docs, Google Docs, Outlook.
Slack, Word, Outlook. Oh,
No,
that's
it's not.
Outlook.
It's a Google Docs. It's not a
Yeah.
Word. So, but I'm not sure if the Word will be there. But yeah, that Outlook they work, Facebook work, Messenger, LinkedIn, WhatsApp on the Twitter. I think on the Telegram it works as well. But I can double check. Let's see.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah.
All
No.
right.
Yeah. Anyway, so no, on the Telegram is not yet, but I think it's coming. But to me, the Telegram is number one.
Blogly and Wordtune go together like hand in glove.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually it's really cool. All right, so Tom, let me just quickly. So we already went through the word tune. Let me just do one couple announcements here.
Okay.
So we do have the new roadmap that we integrated. So we had the product stash. Now we on a different roadmap, and here's how it look like on the. Let me open up. Here is the. If you go to a roadmap, it's a feedback.blogly.com, and you'll get to our roadmap. Now, our roadmap, if you go click here on the roadmap, you can see everything from considering, planned, up next, working now. And you can see right now integration with the Wordtune AI. We already completed. So I'm going to move this to already shipped after we put out the video about this, and I'm gonna write some update. But we do have the most important one. We're working now teams and workspaces. This one is going to be another week or so, like week or two. We're gonna release our first version of the teams. So
Cool.
that will be people will be when you click on this, you can see actually details.
Oh,
And
didn't
I
realize
think yeah,
that.
when you open up, it opens up like this. You can anybody can leave the comments here. You can just add the comment. But I think if you're not subscribed right now we need to incorporate single sign-on. That's the one where we know exactly who you are when you jump into our roadmap from our app. Then you don't need to subscribe because we know who you are and your email will be incorporated. However, if you jump in here without on a different browser or from not from Blogly, you need to sign in, create your account here. Here's a sign up and login. Then you can publish your I mean, you can put your count, you can add the ideas. When you click on ideas, you can submit your ideas here. We review every idea, and there are you can do some votes. So you could see since we moved from another app, our votes is like reset to zero. So we need to
Ah,
now collect again because right now it's in like 1 2 1 2, right? But
right.
we know that we had some number of votes on a certain one we keep in the memory, so we know exactly what they are. But we'll see. So in this case, you can watch our roadmap here. You can see by stages. These are considering, these are planned, up next, and we work now and already shipped. So
So
already shipped, yeah.
I was going to say, let's show people how they access this again. Do they need to know this
Yeah,
URL
how
or
they
can they?
access, they can access directly from Blogly. If they go in the Blogly, hold on, let me just do it here. If I open the Blogly here, you can access the roadmap. Hold on, let me just save it. From the main view, next to a setting, you have we have this. Hold on, just my internet got slow. So in when you click on the settings, first of all, you have here setting. Next to it is a question mark. So when you click on question mark, you have tutorial.
Oh, there it is.
You have videos, you have roadmap. So that's there, and also testimonial. So you can read. I take sometimes screenshots and the snapshots of the other people saying or praising the Blogly. Yeah, I collect in my testimonial. So those testimonials are built on, so you can see they are built on in the portfolio, in the actual feedback in the app. So you could see and read here as well. So you can see what other people are saying. I'm taking screenshots directly from our chat, so you can see what other people think. So that might be. Oh, by the way, Tom, you coming up here as well.
Oh, look! Oh, bro, that's a. I think the cat just bit me.
Yeah. So, but if you want to go on here and click on question mark, go on roadmap. Now we linked exactly our new roadmap is here, so you can while you're doing it. Hopefully, I think if you didn't incorporate it yet, but you will have we will have ability of recognize who you are, and you don't need to sign up. But for now, if it is still shown as a sign in, please sign in, use your account, and then you can submit your votes.
Cool. So sign in using your Blogly credentials.
Gotcha. Also remember on the upper right, you can find ideas, roadmap, announcement. So idea is, this is a red button which you can click submit idea, and then the idea is just saying what it is and what you're trying to what's your ideas. We will follow up. An announcement, you could see the latest announcement here. Again, we incorporated the keywords. Now they're uploading, so you can upload your own keyword data with a CSV file, and you will have more announcement coming here.
Oh, it's mind-boggling. Every time we turn around, you've added 16 new things.
All right. As far as the keyword. Oh, okay. There is another section. Okay, but I think we need to do it. Save it for the next recording.
Okay.
Right. I think now we all set. Oh, very quickly, I can go here with the new submitted ideas. So here's a person writes here. Would be great if you could customize the editor. For example, editor font, base font, etc. So yes, we will, and it's already pending. We have exactly design done, and that will be incorporated in the settings. So cool. Then we have ability to see outline in research documents. Yes, we will have that, and it's also already design done, and it's pending. Options to keep article outline always visible. I think this one is also will be available. We can actually quickly show, but actually article outline is yes, but we do have we need to think about that, how that can be incorporated.
So isn't that the same thing as the list of blocks down the side? Oh, and maybe that's what they're asking for.
Yeah, they want to see, like, let's say, even if they work in the editor, they still want to have ability open like a left panel or something, and then you can see all the blocks there. Well, your outline of the block there. So yeah, it's a possibility we will incorporate that. So it's just a matter of time and resources. But at the same time, we really need to make sure that we're careful about bringing too many small things that will clog up the system and makes the more of the destruction instead of attraction, right?
Right. Well, it's just like, I don't know what the statistics are on it, but, the more people worry about, well, am I going to be able to learn how to use that? If you use it, yeah, you can. If you don't use it, don't need it, it really, you don't have to spend a lot of time with it. So it's just like there's a bunch of stuff in Word and Excel that I don't use. That doesn't mean that they shouldn't be there, because people are out there who do. So that's the beauty of Blogly, in my opinion, is you got your continually building out to meet a wider and wider number of needs. And I think that's great.
Yeah, but again, like I said, I have to be careful and not try to be everywhere, because it's sometimes it just bite me back. So in this is we carefully considering all this, but of course we're bringing in as much as we can.
Got it. All right.
Right. All right, Tom. Thank you very much, and I think we covered this, right?